Happy birthday, Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. This is for Capricorn. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and let it go. Capricorn, what does Capricorn need to know right now? Sun, Moon and Venus rising. What does Capricorn need to know right now? Capricorn, somebody could be giving or receiving some form of gift here, but somebody is also could also be receiving some bad news, because something could be unequal give and take here. Somebody could love somebody more than somebody loves them. Somebody's going to be hurt, okay? There could be some form of abundance, some finances somebody could be hurt about. Yeah, somebody's very determined, very defensive, okay? Been through a battle here, okay? Some of you could be heading towards a new love, but there cost a loss, okay? You're going to have to start a new beginning after something ends. This could be a carry-on from the last reading for Capricorn. My name's Serenity. This is a general reading for Capricorn. If it resonates with you, take what does, leave what doesn't. If it don't fit, don't force it, just relax and there you go. Okay, you got the Four of Hearts. They also got the symbol of the fish, which is about riches through stocks. For some of you right now, you could be in a situation where you either want to return back to that kind of life or you're feeling rejected, okay? Because there's been some form of conflict here, okay? For somebody here, there could be some luck coming your way regarding some finances, but somebody's feeling rejected, or to a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? But somebody feels rejected. Yes, you got a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer. Somebody's here could be discovering some knowledge here, okay? Some things affected this person that now made them walk away, okay? This is the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer here, who's there could be some form of disagreement. Somebody could be coming with flattering, but they're wearing a mask. You got an Aries, Leo, Sagittarius here, okay? They could like to drink, okay? But somebody here, they could be in separation, okay? There's some interest that's being taken by your friends here. Somebody's being very suspicious regarding somebody here that could be wearing a mask, okay? Somebody's could have walked away, okay, emotionally, okay? Someone made the choice regarding a fire sign. There's definitely some form of deception around you right now, okay, why somebody needed to walk away. A Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could have walked away from a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. At the bottom, you do have the Six of Pentacles. So it's just speak about gifts, giving and receiving, having balance in your life. But someone's going to receive some bad news, and it could be regarding some kind of conflict here. Somebody's going to be competing, okay? And it could be regarding some good fortune, okay? For somebody though, there seems to be a lot of arguments and disagreements here going on over some finances. So let's see what other message is coming out for Capricorn, Sun, Moon and Venus rising. Capricorn, the first card that's actually come out for you here, it is showing here the Four of Hearts, which does speak of the Four of Cups here, okay? This is somebody who's in some form of regret here, okay? And it could be regarding somebody getting some news now regarding somebody here who's coming to some form of finances, okay? Somebody was under some form of delusion here, because the Four of Cups, it does represent missed opportunities, okay, or remorse or regret, because somebody's regretting some form of action here, okay? Or some of you could be just feeling bored or delusioned with your life right now, okay? Some of you are focusing on negative and feeling like the grass is green on the other side. That's for somebody here. But someone could be just feeling that they've lost their motivation here, or their passion for life, okay? Someone could be in a dark place. It does come with a warning though, Capricorn. Be mindful of the opportunities or offers available to you, you know what I mean? Because some of you might be looking down your nose on it and taking it for granted, and if you don't use it, you lose it, you know what I mean? Somebody could take the offer back, okay? Because some of you might have dismissed them as insignificant, or the person, or it could even be a thing. But you could realize later that this would have led you to amazing things if you didn't kind of push somebody away or take them for granted, okay? Where would you be now if you actually would have just accepted the person for the gifts they was giving you, okay? Now somebody here now though, for those who are single, it can indicate that you may be regretting past mistakes in your love department, that you could have realized chose the wrong one, or chose somebody that deceived. ¿Cómo sé? Somebody has allowed other people, could be friends, family, people that you've known for a long time, or somebody that you're working with, or somebody you've known, could even be from childhood, okay? But it seems like for somebody here, somebody could have brought a third party involved. Sometimes, Capricorn, we find love where we least expect it, okay? If you are in a relationship, this Four of Cups can indicate that you become complacent in the relationship kind of thing, taking it for granted, okay? Or you're so caught up in your fantasy thinking that the grass is green on the other side, okay? That you don't appreciate what's in front of you. That's for somebody. Someone that might need to put that energy back into appreciating their partner and hearing for somebody. Because you then got the Jack of Hearts, okay? Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? For some of you, there could be a romantic proposal after somebody felt rejected. They could have decided to propose to somebody else, okay? Somebody with more gentle behavior, or somebody was swept off their feet, or somebody started dating again and getting back out there. But this Knight of Cups, it usually carries them a lot of excitement, okay? It's kind of news that you hope to receive. Oh, como si. Aye. Well, I just heard somebody was hoping to hear the news that somebody was rejected and that somebody walked away when they started the news. It's like somebody doesn't want somebody in a relationship. There's a bit of jealousy I'm hearing here. Green Eye Monster, okay? Remember, knights are action takers, and as such, this minor arcana here card can be indicating that now is the time to take action and follow your heart, or that you're about to get swept off your feet, okay? But somebody is coming to you with flattery. It's not real, mate. It's not real, okay? They could be a bit catty too, okay? somebody here too, you need to be careful because somebody could experience some personal injury. Okay. Because there could be some strife going on between you and somebody here. Okay. But it also represents grace under pressure as well here, Capricorn, or diplomacy. So you may find yourself acting as a mediator, resolving any disputes or conflict, or you could have got somebody else involved here to try and see if they can resolve something here. Okay. But somebody here could be quite flattering. Okay. But there's somebody here there's some form of deception around you, okay? Could be with somebody that you're in separation from at the moment. Somebody could be recovering from some ill health, okay? Somebody was a player, okay? Somebody could be walking away from a player. Somebody that comes in and out your life, okay? Love bombing you, I'm hearing for somebody, okay? In for the short time, not for the long time. This could even be yourself here, Capricorn, okay? If it's not really dealing with a fire sign who's like this, okay? This is for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. As you come in, please press that like button. For those who haven't subscribed, please subscribe. This is for Capricorn. Wow, Capricorn, you got 2 cards on this one here. Yeah, this is somebody, you got the Jack of Hearts again. Going to be dealing with a Pisces who lives in a home that's actually coming to some form of money here, okay? For somebody here though, it does speak of riches in the family or in the home. Some of you may want to renew a friendship with a Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Some of you could be making a new young friend. It could be the difference in age, okay? But somebody definitely needs to be aware of a false friend. I'm seeing 3 jacks here now, okay? There's definitely going to be some form of quarrels or upsets here going on here, okay? This could be within the family, okay? A Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer could end up walking away. Yeah, this is definitely over some form of inheritance here, okay? Somebody could be possibly changing address here, this Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? There's definitely been a windfall, financial success. Somebody could even be ending one cycle to start something new, could be moving home, somebody could be getting married. Yeah, somebody definitely could have had an invitation to travel, okay? Could be meeting somebody in a surprise meeting or a romantic meeting. But someone's going to have an opportunity to travel here with a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, or the Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer is going to be traveling. Someone's very determined here, okay? Some of you could be receiving a short visit from a Pisces, Scorpio, Cancer, okay? But somebody here could be walking away. Some of you could be dealing with a fellow earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or somebody may have Libra in a chart, okay? For somebody here, this relates to money, okay? This woman is financially stable, could even be married already, okay? Somebody here is successful with 2 queens here showing up, okay? Could be a woman friend you're meeting with. Yeah, somebody you might work with, okay? But there's going to be some fulfillment or satisfaction here, okay? To do with material things. Yeah, somebody could have a family with this person, okay? Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, or Libra, with Leo, Sagittarius. But for somebody here, okay, there definitely could be somebody in your family that somebody's working with here, okay? Or somebody could meet a lucky stranger. Or somebody could be having some concern about an animal, okay? That's for somebody. Tell me about this Queen of Wands here, okay? Because somebody here is, could be walking towards somebody who's financially stable, okay? Could be somebody in your family. But somebody had some problems before. I'm hearing that they have some form of regret now, okay? But it speaks about satisfaction, stability at work. There's definitely going to be some recognition here for this fire sign. Okay, some of you may have fire in your chart, but it speaks about recognition, promotion. Some of you could be changing your job or your situation. Okay, and that could be a job, a new relationship, moving home. For somebody, you need to ignore the gossip though that's going around. Okay, some of you could be having sleepless nights around autumn, winter. Okay, some worry or concern you have. Okay, it could be regarding your wealth, your will, your work. Some of you is your social life. But there's somebody here that something could have took place around summertime, okay, or will do, okay. And this it could be somebody in separation could have started something new, okay. Wow, definitely all the aces are coming out here. Definitely something new is going to begin. So something has to end for something new to begin here, okay. It could represent something around autumn, winter time, okay. Some travel could have been taking place. There could have been a loss around this period of time, around autumn or winter. Somebody's could have been going through some ill health, okay, and passed away, and my condolence for all those who are going through that. And for some of you, somebody here could be a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Somebody who's had honor recognition here. Could be going through a loss, learning a lesson, could be in prison, a punishment, illness, or sorrow to come for this fire sign, okay? Something could be stolen or lost from this person, something lost forever. Someone does want forgiveness here, okay? And someone needs to be not afraid to change, because I'm seeing 2 8s here, okay? Some of you could be preparing for some big event here. An ending with the 10 of Swords. There's definitely been some deception, okay? Somebody's going through some form of confusion, anger, they're very frustrated, okay? Somebody's bad conduct, or there's been a betrayal, okay? Somebody could even be taking a journey by night. But there's definitely some insincerity around love here, okay? There's definitely going to be a departure or separation here with this player. Somebody could end up in prison. At the bottom, could happen within 2 days, 2 weeks, 2 months. But there's going to be a change or reversal of a decision that you're going to be making, okay? Somebody could have affection for another person. It could be a secret love or a desire for somebody else. But it's telling you don't hide your love here, okay? Some of you could be dealing with a Sagittarius person, or somebody could be inquiring about soon changing the job. This could be with a fire sign, okay? But there's definitely some form of disagreement going on, okay? But there's also success after an ending, okay? But someone's going to receive some disturbing news, and it's going to come in quickly, okay? Could be regarding your relationship. That's choice somebody's made here, okay? But there's also going to be some legal conflict as well, okay? Someone definitely could be ending a marriage, okay? Because somebody here could have been put in a third-party situation. And somebody's definitely feels like the relationship was off balance, there was no equal give and take, okay? Something's coming to an end here. Tell me about this Pisces person that's going to come into some form of finances. Yeah, somebody's alive. There was some organized crime going on here. Somebody tried to unalive somebody, but something's going down on the beach, okay? Somebody could be on the inside here, giving information toward a legal proceeding that's taking place, okay? And somebody is a caregiver. They could be looking after somebody here, okay? And they could be living near a beach. For some of you, somebody's under some form of surveillance here, okay? And it could be this fire sign that could end up in prison or in jail. Yeah, there's definitely going to be some justice here regarding the fire sign, okay? there could have been some man-made disaster taking place. Okay, somebody could even have been on a boat. Okay, a plane could have gone down for some of you. Wow. But for somebody right now, though, it seems like somebody's under surveillance. Okay, they're going to have to go through some legal proceedings, and somebody could be going to prison. Okay, there's definitely been an ending, there's been a betrayal. Okay, third parties involved. Okay, these could even be friends that you worked with or people that you know. Oh yeah, definitely somebody chasing in hot pursuit here. Okay, because somebody's obsessed. Okay, someone's got some must-have overindulgence. Okay, and somebody here, the past happened. Okay, where somebody here you worked with could be walking away. Okay, or going through some form of legal proceedings, because this caregiver now, who's given financial support, could have been child alimony or government. Okay, getting paid, because somebody had unconditional love here, genuine. There was certain love here. Okay, because somebody here was speaking some form of truth regarding new beginning. This was somebody here who had an eye on you here. Okay. Somebody's looking very closely into your relationship. Okay, and somebody does want some form of justice after some form of betrayal, after somebody could have found out that somebody was in another relationship. Wow. Definitely got locked down, closed in, trapped, frustrated. Some of it could be locked up and finding out that somebody here was involved with somebody else. This could even be somebody of a family with blood ties, your inner circle here. Somebody had a love affair, dirty little secret, or somebody was on the down low. Okay, somebody's getting ghosted, blocked, or cut off here. Okay, this could be you doing this, Capricorn, or somebody's doing this to you. You'll know who it is. Okay, let's see what other message here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. As you come into this reading, could you press that like button, please? It helps other people to actually see it as well, or for the channel to grow. Okay, you reap what you sow here, Capricorn. The energy you put out will return to you, so choose wisely, as you will reap what you sow. So be careful what you sow in here and what you say in here, because somebody could be their own self-worst enemy. Okay, some of you need to release the root of the problem. You cannot fully heal what you're afraid to name. You need to trace the pain to its root and gently pull it loose from your field right now, because it's having a domino effect on your life. That's for somebody, because you're holding on to unforgiveness and expecting to hurt the other person, but the only person that's getting hurt is yourself, because I'm sure these people are sleeping at night time, and the only one that's staying up stressing about it right now, Capricorn, is yourself. I know you got a mind like an elephant, you don't forget nothing, but these are certain things that you need to let go, let God. Okay, these are not a help for you, they're a hindrance. Okay, that's for somebody. Any other message here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Venus rising? Let's see what lies beyond this here. Okay, some of you have tried to set in the record straight here. Okay, if it's not you, it's a person, because when it concerns somebody being obsessed, they all got outdated ideas. Okay, and they're very defensive about this. Okay, because history is showing that somebody here was going to hotels and motels. Okay, that's why somebody now has put forward for legal proceedings. Okay, could be regarding getting a divorce or separation after somebody found out. Yeah, the financial support here, somebody's going to end up with anger management problems, because the amount of money they're going to have to pay out now for child support or alimony, or the government's asking from them. Okay, or somebody ended up with a disability, they're not happy with the payout. Okay, because somebody was given genuine love here, and somebody here was in a private relationship. It was genuine love. Okay, somebody was under surveillance. Okay, but this was somebody here who was going through some loss or illness or ending here. Okay, and somebody ended up in prison, or mental prison, or spiritual prison of the mind, because police got involved. When somebody finds out that either a child wasn't theirs or somebody was unfaithful, it could cause some form of conflict and somebody could end up getting locked up. It was a love story once upon a time, but now somebody's running away. This could be you running away or somebody's running away from you because it's toxic. Okay? Somebody was in denial regarding the relationship, how bad it really is. Okay? If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what the message here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising. What the message for Capricorn did I need to know? Oh, definitely was a toxic love, Capricorn. The pattern, the addiction, the manipulation is very dysfunctional, okay? But people say opposite attract. Some of you, you're drawn to a bad boy, you have different beliefs, but there was insane attraction between you both in the past, okay? It's kind of balanced each other out. What's in them was in you, okay? Somebody was getting a room, okay? Because your vibes sync, the energy match, you was on the same page, you kind of flow together. There's a feather stick together, so to say, okay? But now somebody's got anger management problems here, okay? Somebody needs a soul searching here. You need to do your inner work, okay? There's deeper meaning to what's going on. Some of you might need to go on your spiritual path, or you're getting that calling to do so now, okay? Because somebody who's in a private relationship, wow, freeze come out. It's going to be a lesson learned. You're going to go through tough times, and out of this, you're going to grow from this and level up, okay? Because for somebody here, somebody's watching you, watching me, watching you. Yeah? Somebody might need a heart repair, the healing, but love wins. Somebody's trying to build up trust again after being arrested and being betrayed and stabbed in the back. Yeah? Somebody's looking for safe love, trust, security. Somebody's going to be home. You're home. Because como se, as bad as it seems and it's toxic relationship, some people, that's far they're concerned, they found their soulmate, okay? Well, somebody's clearing the air here. There's going to be some clearing up. There could have been some misunderstandings through communication, but somebody's going to try and get on the same page here, okay? Any other message for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Yeah, somebody's feeling guilt, stress, anxiety, they're ashamed, they're feeling remorseful, okay, for what their actions, what they've done to you here. Because somebody was planning to text you or call you, okay? Somebody wants to take you out. Say opposite attract here, okay? But somebody could be very envious. There's definitely some black magic taking place because somebody's jealous of you here, okay? Or somebody's holding a grudge. But somebody's mad you're gone. You know what I mean? They might have told you get the frig out, but at the end of the day, now you've gone. They seem to be mad that you've gone. You know what I mean? Yeah, somebody's been getting a room here. Somebody's envious. Could have been somebody you have to go through legal proceedings with, okay? But somebody's soul searching here. You want deeper meaning. But there's a circle of drama around this person. It seems like your social circle is full of dramatic changes here, okay? People are not the same. People that had anger management, mean that they need to go within to go and deal with it. Somebody could be a caregiver now, have to look after somebody because their lifestyle has affected their health, okay? But it's going to be a lesson learned for somebody here. Especially somebody who was childish, immature, insecure, was verbally abusive, putting somebody through mental victim mentality, feeling sorry for themselves. Yeah, somebody was definitely hiding their true feelings. They were sending mixed signals, the deep emotions, secret love. They're coming across very cold and detached. But now someone's going to end up finding some safe love, somebody that they trust, that they feel secure and they feel like they're at home, okay? And again, that's the real story. The true story will come to light, okay? About who, what home somebody feels that they're home with, the people that are sending black magic towards you, or vice versa, because somebody's jealous of you here. But there's definitely some controversy going on here, Capricorn. Drama, scandal, disbelief. Hidden things are going to be revealed, okay? What's in the dark's going to come to the light here, okay? And somebody is feeling guilty and ashamed and remorseful about what they've done and how they treated you. This could even be somebody in your family, or this could even be yourself, okay? But there's definitely been some drama. Any other message here for Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Venus rising? Somebody wants to know what the vibe is. Okay, the vibe. Somebody's guilty, they're stressed out, they're remorseful about something that they've done. And a lot of care because it was a love affair. Dirty little secret. Sex fix, or somebody was on the down low. Somebody was an old ex who was very clinging here. It was a dead relationship and somebody was coming with the old waves. The person that was envious here, the emotions, they suffered with emotions, worry and fear, so it was very stressful. But somebody here who's in the circle of drama had wishful thinking because there was a second chance. They're going through deja vu, being very nostalgic, but they're very childish and immature here, okay? She's dealing with a psychopath, abusive, conniving, and unpredictable, okay? This could be you, what so isn't you're dealing with here, Capricorn, because somebody's definitely two-faced, okay? They're leading a double life. This is a cheater, a backstabber, okay? At the bottom of the deck, somebody's sipping because there's going to be rumors, gossip going around. Someone's being nosy, okay? Like I said, someone's trying to get in your business here, okay? But you need to follow your dreams, make up your mind, and believe in yourself, okay? Because somebody's dealing with a two-faced psychopath, old ex, okay? Coming with the old ways. They haven't changed, okay? This could be you or the person you're dealing with, or it could even be a friend around you who's going through this. That's why you need to like and share it with them, because maybe they need to hear it, okay? Some of you, this is going on in your family, okay? And you'll know who the person is or what's going on in their relationship, because it seems to be gossip. If it's gossip in the family, there'll be some gossip of the town. If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe. Let's see what Spirit message wants to tell you before I close this. Okay. What does Spirit want to tell you? It's time to hit the reset button, clear out the old so that room is available for the new to enter. Trust that the better things are coming fast. Prepare to move to the next phase in your life. This is your rebirth. Welcome this beautiful brand new energy. You got this. So something at the end here for something new to begin here, okay? You got an ex here who could be on the down low, got a dirty little secret that's wanting to return, okay? But this is somebody here who's a bit of a psychopath that could be quite abusive, okay? Two-faced, and they're leading a double life if it's not you here, Capricorn, okay? But don't place these limits upon yourself. You are an infinite being with unlimited potential. You can have and be anything you want. Don't hold yourself back or allow anyone else to. This is your life. Live your truth and remain heart-centered at all times, okay? That's for somebody. For the message here for Capricorn. Count all your blessings, even the small ones. Show gratitude and appreciation for all that you have in your life and all that has yet to come into it. Your best days are still ahead of you. Isn't that a wonderful thought? Okay, you can remember something has to end for something new to begin. And Capricorn, every rejection is God's protection. Whoever it is that is getting rejected, that person wasn't for you. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phase in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow, so be kind and gentle with yourself right now, Capricorn, okay? Because things have to change. You couldn't stay stagnant. It's a new year. Out with the old, in with the new. That could even be ways or personality or even a person or place. When there are questions you need assistance with, go inward. Sit with yourself, meditate on the question. Ask for our help also. Then trust your intuition, as most often the answers and guidance will be delivered to you intuitively. We are always with you. Okay? And at the bottom, Capricorn, make it your mission to accept all parts of you, the good and what you perceive to be your imperfections. Don't look for any outside validation. It's already within you. Once you realize your true beauty and potential, You'll never doubt yourself again, Capricorn. If this resonates with you, Capricorn, please like, share, subscribe. I send you love and light. Namaste.